calling you a radical. So the biggest event and the biggest story in the world being taken over by a manufactured race war. Black Lives Matters, the rallies that will be in Salt Lake, stay away from them. Do not go. Do not attend these rallies today. Do not go. I'm telling you, it's a setup. It's a setup. This is coming from the guy who most likely invented Black Lives Matter. Donovan Mitchell. You know, it blows my mind, these deaths at your feet. The biggest story in the world is cancer, is Fukushima. So I've said, how many, play back the tape, all of you. How many times have I said this is going to happen to ABE, Abe, tomato. This guy is responsible for the mass murder of millions of people. Oh yeah. Him, Obama, and Trump, and the cover-up of Fukushima. I said it. He went to Fukushima. I've said it. I says he's going to get cancer and it's going to kill him. The head of the IAEA, the exact same thing. Head of the same thing. He went to Fukushima, Japan, dead of cancer. The head of the Fukushima, oh yay, the Fukushima, this is as real as it gets. Everybody's getting their information on the Fukushima disaster from Kevin Blanche. In the early days, before they say, go ask Kathy Iwani, go ask Rachel Godoy. We've put all the information out. You can't handle the truth. So, yay, the Fukushima 50 is going to save the world. I get an email from the Fukushima 50's head, mother. Says, he's got cancer, Kevin. Speed limit 40 miles an hour here. That's 110 all day, every day. I mean, so he'll be dead in 2 weeks. He was dead in 2 weeks. That was in 2013. You know, it kills me on this manufactured race war. These how's the media cast on? So I can't breathe. Freaking Black Lives Matter. Freaking Million Mass March. Play back the tape. I remember doing my rallies in Salt Lake, and it's basically me. You know, where'd you sleep last night? The biggest story on earth. Make sure they cover it up. By the way, the African American community, you know, you want to grab onto something. The Black Panther's dead today. Yep. Didn't he play Jackie Robinson? He's 43 years old. Oh yeah, LA. What's Rocketdyne? What's Fukushima? Cancer. Oh yeah. ABE. Think about it. You're just like Trump's brother. COVID-19 most likely is from the Fukushima disaster. Let's create a manufactured race war. Why is all the media all over this fucking now? Because it's that. And this is coming from the guy that fucking invented it. I will quote Noam Chomsky to Kevin Blanche in New York. Kevin, let me tell you how effective you are. When they pretend they don't know you and they act like you're invisible, oh, you're effective. Put that feather in your cap. Poor and famous, I told him. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, who supported this historic work, but don't fall for it. It's a, you know, show up with your AK. Johnny got his gun. Fucking fools. Fools. It's a setup. It's a death trap. It's a suicide rap. Again, ABE. So, Kevin, son of Cassandra, Kevin Blanche. Yeah, Frank Layden coached that game. Another Brooklyn guy, Fort Greene, Donovan Mitchell. How about Mia Love, Brooklyn? What's it, Salt Lake? The right wingers got to put up a person from Brooklyn. Their false equivalency. Now they got Burgess on. Well, you can't find somebody who's born and raised here? Oh, they did the same thing with Orrin Hatch. They did the same thing with Mitt Romney. I'm 7th generation here. Rocky Mountain High. This ain't fucking Colorado. So the next one that will go down will be Putin. I said it. I says, the powers there be, the media's betrayed us, everybody's betrayed us, you traded in your health for somebody you never met's wealth. You're going to show up to a fucking rally because with an AK, why? You're going to protect the Constitution. There is no fucking Constitution. It kills me. The Million Mass March, we had 7 fucking million people. 700, this exact identical rallies that are going on right now. That's where Black Lives Matters came from. It was not a bunch of women in a fucking chat room. 7 fucking million. 2012, gigantic, the Post-Ignorance Project. Where the fuck was the media then? There was no media. Zarty used to interview me all the time in those days, and they would chop out anything I said Fukushima. I know they're really Russian, you know, but at least they did cover it. So, yeah, oh, God, they're Russian. Well, how about CNN, Fox News? They're German. They're, what? Oh, what? They're running right out of the House of Windsor. And all of them are fucking British, which the English royal family is not fucking English. Yeah, fucking, it's the same clan. It's European history, but it's ASTROTURF. It's fucking, this is coming from the guy who invented it. Stay the fuck away from these fucking rallies. Stay the fuck away, all you gun-toting weirdos. All you, I mean, it's all ASTROTURF now. When they're posting on fucking Utah media the times of the rallies and days, you run and fucking hide. Because it's not grassroots anymore. Because what happened to the fucking grassroots? Or they burned it out from Fukushima. Go rake up your leaves. I said it. Play back the tape. I said ABE would get fucking cancer and fucking die and be sent to a black hole and fucking called hell thousands of times. And you don't think I have that fucking right? I was given 2 months to fucking live. In the bone marrow transplant all day. How about all those videos out of the fucking bone marrow transplant while I'm dying of cancer? Where was the media then? How about when they presented the fucking folded paper cranes, Sudoku, at the Nola Gay hangar right here where it flew out of it? Where the fuck was the media then? They presented it to Kevin Blanch, holding it in my hand. Where was the media then? Yeah, Noam Chomsky says, Kevin, they're afraid of you. When you're ignored and they pretend you don't exist, Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, hope none of you get cancer. You know, the Black Panther, I mean, how rich was he? How much money's a bee got? How about Paul Allen, Olds Trailblazers? I said fuck the Jazz when they betrayed Bobby Sloan at the Energy Solutions. You traded in your health for some fucking oligarch you're willing to go fight in the fucking street for bullshit wealth that you never met. Where were you when this was grassroots? When were you when it was grassroots? Where were you? Where were you when it was grassroots? Because the grassroots, they burned it out. Fukushima, Trump, for prison. By the way, it's too bad. Because, you know, a person like ABE, Rakata Iki's going to swim today. Who's she? By the way, this is a great story of Rakata Iki, the greatest athlete in Japan history. She's got leukemia. I don't know how she didn't die. It's a miracle she's alive. She's going to swim today. Huh, ABE? She was born on 4th of July. Guess where she was right before she got diagnosed with cancer? Look it up. Let's go to fucking Downwinder fucking way. Zion. And by the way, it's not Zion. It's Zion. Tomato, tomato, fucking. ABE, Abe. Rocky Mountain High. This ain't Colorado. So, ABE's going to die and be sent to a black hole called hell. He's killed fucking millions of people right here in the United States. What's the jet stream? The cover-up of Fukushima is the greatest crime in human... And I said it. COVID-19. Play back the tape. Dead tide pools right at your feet post-Fukushima. Salmon collapse. No, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. But you're going to get an AK and go in the fucking street and protect the Constitution. You know why? Because the ignorant have inherited the fucking earth. You have bared false witness. Off to hell. Don't show up to these fucking rallies. And this is coming from the guy who invented it. Nothing good. Putin will be next. And play back the tape. I predict all this all the time. I said all over Facebook when they were doing that, I says, this in Wisconsin. I says, it's going to, before any of this, I says, it's going to explode. Go Jazz. Fuck the Jazz. Stand tuned.